Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this gold shimmery get ready with me. It's kind of more of a get ready with me than a tutorial, but I will be doing a voiceover kind of showing you guys the steps and what I do. And it is really hot outside, so I didn't bake today because my skin is like super dry and it would have clinged everywhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm always open to requests and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Okay guys, so to start off, I'm going to use my rose water spray. I'm just like bathing myself in this to get hydrated because my skin is so dry. And then I'm using Benefit's Professional. My face took forever to dry, but it felt so hydrated after that I didn't even care. So I'm putting it around the areas that I'm having trouble with, like my nose always gets really bad during the summer. And this is the Professional. And it just really makes everything matte but hydrated at the same time. So I always just spread it to my trouble areas, and you saw the bottle was teeny tiny, but that one worked for the areas that I needed. So first I'm going to do my eyebrows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown, of course, and I'm just going to brush through them and use the pomade. My eyebrows didn't turn out great today, but this will kind of give you an idea how I do them every day. I just didn't like how they turned out today. So I just brushed through. At the beginning doesn't have any product really, just whatever's left over on the brush. But I do dip it every time I go to do my ends of my brows, just because I want those to be the darkest. So I'm just drawing the line at the bottom in the beginning, and then I'm just kind of brushing through at the top. So I kind of just wanted to fill in the bottoms because it kept bothering me, but I'm going to take my e.l.f. brow gel and kind of brush through them and make them really stay. In the front, I like to tease it to make the hairs look more natural, but this is just personal preference. You guys don't have to do this, but I just see that it makes them look way more natural and helps it stay put all day. And I'm just retracing the parts that got a little bit messed up, and then I'm going to be taking my concealer. I use the color Fair and Master Conceal, and I'm just going to be using this brush I got from Icing to underline my brows and to clean it up under the brow line. So as you can see, I'm putting that concealer under my brows just to clean it up and make it way more sharp. And you'll be able to tell the difference too if you look at one brow and the other. One looks way more cleaner right now. And I use that concealer as an eyelid primer as well, so that's why I'm putting a lot under my eye and not so much on the top. The top just really helps to keep its shape, and you'll see me putting it under the other eye as well and bringing it down, not up, and blending it in with my finger. So as you can tell, I've cleaned up right there, and I'm just taking my brush with no more product on it and brushing through my brows and kind of cleaning it up wherever it got messed up a little bit. But I just want it to keep its shape and look really clean. I feel like I kind of have cholo brows today, but whatever. I look bad all the time anyways. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm brushing through there with this spoolie just to make them more natural. And I kind of like how they look, but they're not my best. So next, I'm going to be taking my LORAC Pro palette in the color Taupe, and I'm just going to be putting this in my crease, and I'm using really light layers at first because you can always add more. This is more just to blend and use as a transition color. The tip to remember is that you can always add more, but it's harder to take away. So whenever you're starting with a transition color, I would always just start really lightly and blend that out first. As you can tell, I blend till my arm wants to fall off, but just make sure you do really light layers so that you have time to work with it, and it's gonna look really seamless too. And so I've blended it and done 3 layers, I think, and I'm gonna be taking the color white on my lid just to make it a little bit more pale for when I put the gold color on from Too Faced Bon Bon palette, and I'm just going to be blending that out. Next, I'm going to be taking my Laura Geller palette in the color Chocolate, and I'm going to put this in my crease. This palette was only $10 from Nordstrom Rack, so I would suggest you guys check out your local Nordstrom Rack. but I just put it in my crease and make it a little bit more darkened. And now I'm going to be taking that gold color, I'm not sure of the name, but I'll list it down below, and I'll put that all over my lid. And I sprayed some setting spray on it before just to kind of activate the ingredients in it and make it a little bit more pigmented. And I'm just placing that all over the lid because I really want this look to be very golden shimmery. So next I'm going to be taking that color, I'm just applying it with my finger, just so it gets a little bit more pigmented on the actual lid, because sometimes when you use a brush it can take away some of the pigment. But now I'm going in with the color Mocha, and I'm going to be doing the same thing I was doing earlier and just blending it out and making it very darkened and have a lot of depth. And I'm taking this greenish color and I'm putting it under my eye. It kind of matches my shirt, but I just wanted to give my eyes some smokiness. So I'm putting it under, and then I'm going to be blending it out, and I'm going to be taking the remaining under my eye into my crease. So I'm not adding any more color in my crease, I'm just blending what was already on the brush. Now I'm taking the LORAC Pro palette, the metals, in the color Gilded, and that's a really, really shimmery gold, and it's very pigmented, so I love that color. And I'm taking more of that green under my eye. All the colors will be listed down below as well. So now I'm going to be taking my matte palette by LORAC as well. And I'm just using the linen color, and then it's really white, and it's going to make the top of my eye look really blended and kind of transition everything well. I really wanted this look to be very blended, and there's kind of a close-up so you guys can see. But here I'm taking M3 in the True Blend foundation, and I'm just putting this all over my face, and my camera cut out, of course. But you guys can see me blending it here, and I just use a Real Techniques Beauty Blender for this look. I actually thought this foundation was too dark for me, but it actually blends pretty well, which is surprising to me because I've always been very light, so to use M3 is crazy. And now I'm just going to be blending it in some more. I had a lot on the back of my hand, so it's like I need to make all this all blend. You guys need to use this e.l.f. concealer. It's only $3. It's the HD concealer, and it seems like it always matches my skin tone no matter what foundation I'm wearing. But it's so good, and it's only $3. Like, it's crazy. It's very high definition, and then you can see my little brother who's just saying hi. And now I'm taking the Master Conceal in light again, and I'm just going to be kind of highlighted under my eyes and my nose and my chin. Not really contouring, but more just highlighting the areas that I want to look more awake and smiley and stuff like that. Now I'm taking the Hoola bronzer, and this bronzer is the bomb. I'm using it to kind of bronze my face and not really contour, but just kind of give some warmth to my face and cheeks. And as you can see, my camera kept cutting out, which is so annoying, so I'm so sorry, but I'm working on getting a better camera. Just work with me here. Be patient. And I'm just blending that all over my face so that my face can have more warmth. And I'm using WISP by ColourPop as my highlight today. It's very pigmented, and it's only $6, which is so good. I mean, it won't look very pigmented on my cheeks right now, but as soon as I turn my face, you guys will see like I'm glowing. So this highlighter is best applied with your fingers. Then I'm using this Pixie Petra one I got in my Etsy. It's my first time using it, and it was alright. I mean, I think the WISP did a better job, but as you can see here, I'm kind of blending the highlight if it's too intense. But this WISP, you apply it with your fingers, and now I'm just taking my Too Faced blush and kind of making my skin very summery, you know? And I'm just prepping my eyes for the lashes with the Too Faced Mini Better Than Sex mascara. My bottom lashes are naturally really long, so I don't have to do too much there, but I'm going to be using IFULLASH in number 43, and I'm just prepping them with a duo brush on glue. It's the green bottle. Just waiting for the lashes to get tackier than my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, but other than that, I'm just putting them on my lid. I had trouble with these tweezers because they had glue on them, so you just used a different pair. So now I'm just throwing that on there and making sure that it sticks. Yeah, so I'll be doing the other lash. So usually you can just leave them on there and they'll dry, and I always just like to blend them by curling them together, which some people don't like to do, but I really
don't care, so I just do it anyways. And now we're almost done. I'm just gonna be adding a little bit of What's Up by Benefit because I want a little bit more highlight, as if I don't have enough already. And then I'm adding Midi by ColourPop to the lips, even though it's dry as fuck, but you know, it's alright. I just wanted a really pinky pale look. And this is the finished look pretty much. I just spray a little bit more of Rosewater because I love this stuff, seriously. And I'm not too happy with my brows, as you can see, but this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!